Hi, this is Vlogmas day 3. So today I'm going to be super busy because it's Monday. Mondays and Fridays usually are my busiest days. And I'm already tired. Like I didn't sleep well, but I'm trying to make the most of it. So today I wanted to go over how I plan my weeks. I don't know if you know, but I have ADHD and also I work a lot. So the key for me is to organize myself, to center myself, and it's something that I learned early on is that I have to balance out digital tools with written tools. I already bought a new agenda, the first one I had in years, which is it's not the Hobunichi, but it's similar to it. And I liked it because it's supposed to include like extra paper at the end of every month. And it's by paper tests. And I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna see if I can replace my notebook system, which has worked okay. Um, the notebook system I use is that I have a notebook in which I dump all of my to-dos. And then usually what I do is to just cross them out as the weeks go by. I do think that doing it by hand helps me to get that dopamine rush. Uh, but sometimes that stops working. And it's not because the system doesn't work, it's because of my brain. So I have to learn to let go of that during a period of time and just use Todoist. So between Todoist and this notebook and Google Calendar, I completely run my life. Um, and it's working so well so far. So I'm gonna mention a lot of things that I have to do. So you just imagine I'm not gonna mention the private things that I have to do for my job, but let's say I have a couple of meetings on my job and I have to deliver several emails and stuff. On top of that, I have my teaching. I have students coming for evaluation this week. There was a student who wanted to submit her work early. I haven't received any notifications via email, but then I have to check the Moodle. I'm gonna check the Moodle, give her feedback because she's supposed to turn in her final work this Friday, while other students have to submit their midterm this Friday. So we have that going on. We have a class to prep for Friday, which includes researching examples, buying things that need to get bought. And on top of that, we have my side hustle. I do some social media marketing on the off hours. So once my day job duties are done around 5, I have to go to I don't have to go, but I have to take care of my side hustle duties for the day, which are much smaller in scale, but still it's something on the list. And then after that, I have my other side gigs. I do comedy on the side as well. So the plan was to eventually let go one of them, either the side hustle or the comedy, but they're still together. They're still together in my life. So I don't know. I don't know which one to give up yet. But I will give up one soon. Soon, I always say soon because I need more simplicity in my life. And so at some point in the week, I don't think I will get to it today. I have to prep. Comedy it's an art, it's theater, it's you have to train for it. So I have to train for it and I have to write my routine and I have to polish it because my last comedy event of the year it's next Monday. And when it's an open mic, you don't have that much pressure because you are able to try different jokes. But this is not an open mic. This is an actual event from a local cabaret, which I really like because I really get along with the owner. So we need to take care of that as well. And I do have my outfit ready, which is like a blessing. Last year I bought like a dress of an elf and I have only worn it once. So this is the perfect time to use it again. And as a backup, I bought a holiday t-shirt. So that's another thing. And finally, I have my NGO. So yes, I might live far from home, but I'm very busy. My NGO is organizing a Mexican traditional Christmas party, also known as a posada, this week. And technically, the NGO is me. So I have to take care of that. There are a lot of amazing volunteers, so I can probably delegate if someone offers because I already asked for help. Like, guys, if you want decorations, I will need help. And somebody kindly offered to bring a balloon inflator because I don't know if you know, but in Mexico we pop balloons at midnight, either in New Year's or in Christmas Eve, because it's a tradition. So it's nice. So we will get that thing done. And after, uh, well, not after, before I have to take care of those details. I have to I have to buy some string for the balloons. I have to buy the balloons. I have to buy a felt tree. Remember the felt tree that we saw? Now I'm regretting it because the owner just texted me like, "Oh, are you bringing like your own tree?" And I was like, I just saw it in Tiger and I didn't get it. So now we have to add that to the list. And on top of everything, I have to bake some cookies because I entered a cookie exchange. And they gave me some berry from Hungary because she was the only girl from Hungary. And she's sending me cookies. So if she's sending me to me, I have to send it to her. But it takes so much time, so I have to research which kind of cookies can I send, because last year it was much easier because we got a girl from Finland, and Finland and Estonia are just like literally hours away from each other by boat. It's less than 3 hours away, 2 hours at most. So it was super easy and I could send anything because it didn't go to waste. Like, it arrived within 5 days. But this time around, I have never sent things so far east. So now I have to figure out which recipe, how to pack them, etc. I did learn how to pack last year in the sense that being more mindful of the hygiene, but now I'm a little bit more nervous. And also, I don't have like good Tupperware. Like last year, we went to IKEA and we got like a bunch of Tupperware, and this time around, I just went to IKEA and I completely forgot about it. So I did see some teens in the Tiger store. I think you saw them at the entrance that I stopped a little bit if you saw my Vlogmas video from yesterday, but I didn't get them. So I might have to run again to Tiger. And that's another thing in the to-do list. So as you can see, I'm getting overwhelmed right now. So usually what I do is I just write everything down, dump everything off my brain. That's the key thing. You have to dump everything off your brain. And then just write everything down to the last detail. Now, as you can see, I just touched my hair. That's because I remember another thing that I have to do, which is doing my roots. As you can see, my roots are not looking their best. So that means that I have to find the time, schedule an appointment and everything. Doing your hair here in Tallinn deserves a video on its own because it's madness, it's crazy, and you have to book weeks in advance. So even though I can book my roots this week, I don't think I will get them done before the New Year's. That's how busy they are. Like, in another life, I would set up my own beauty shop here because it's crazy. And I have curly hair, so that means that I have to go to a specialist because people here do not know how to deal with my hair. So that means that probably I will get an appointment like maybe in the last week of December, but until then I have to take care of my roots. So that's another thing to the list. Like, I have to buy the hair dye, find the time, do it. Try not to end up looking like Rudy Giuliani. And hope for the best. But yeah, that's Christmas. Oh, and I forgot another chore. I have to put the Christmas tree. Now, the Christmas tree decor, Henry didn't used to celebrate Christmas like this. So Henry is my husband. So for him, this is like completely foreign. He's like, what are you talking about? So I have to put up the Christmas tree. But the good thing is that I was smart enough that a few years ago I started involving him in things that he likes. For example, he likes the smart stuff, like smart lights, a smart home. So I'm like, dude, you're on. That's your only job. Like, just like he plugs everything into a system so I can control the lights with Siri. And this year I bought a new lamp. He will be in charge of setting up the lamp, making the space for the lamp, move his stuff because we need to organize. So he does help, and afterwards we have to clean. So we have some hefty things to do, and as you can see, I'm getting overwhelmed, but hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, a less chatty Christmas vlog, and you can see like more things that I do over the day.